Hello to the fuzzballs and goobers of Mount Furpile, and possibly other communities. It's me, Mock the Protogen, also known as First. If you didn't know that, now you know that this is my Sona's name. I've had the idea to make a birthday vid to, I don't know, celebrate my birthday since, a couple months ago, but seems like a certain blue glass-hide dragon beat me to the chase. Still, I kind of wanted to make a video reflecting upon the little time I spent here, and possibly the time leading up to my entrance to this community. 20 years on this floating rock. I've seen some of the pretty and some of the not so pretty. I have had few memorable birthdays and a lot of forgettable ones. This one, however, was possibly the most special one yet. Why? Because I get to spend it with all of y'all. I can't thank everyone enough that I've interacted with this past year for helping me shape me into the person I am now. Looking back on the way I grew up, I realized that I've never actually formed my own identity. I've just learned to imitate and copy the personalities and interests of the people around me. Of course, when I left the safety, quote unquote, of high school and made my way into college, my unoriginality really showed itself. It was pretty embarrassing to answer every icebreaker with, I like art and video games, like every other introvert nowadays. I never really thought that meeting Buttermage was going to be the event that expanded my horizon on life. Being completely honest, even after meeting him and joining the fur pile for the first time, I still thought that I'd only last a week or so before I fell off and disappeared from yet another community I swore to stick by. But no, something about this group hooked me into it, and it motivated me to take the steps I wouldn't usually take to make friends. That rewarding feeling of becoming comfortable and not causing a fire in a group came back to me, and it's a feeling I didn't know I missed. Finding a group to dedicate my time and effort was one thing, but offering my love and appreciation for it is another, and it's something that came during the Luma Festival this year. I've only heard of Ferality through random clips of Popufurs mentioning stuff that some furries do, and I initially brushed it off as some live stream on Twitch that functioned somewhat like a talent show or something along those lines. I never expected to be a gateway to a world that I could escape to. I never expected it to be a safe haven from the stresses and struggles of life. Hell, I still remember tearing up from walking into the Aqua Lobby for the very first time. I headed into work that night with themes still playing in my head, and I even got back on later on in the night, exhausted still from work, and I remember sitting there alone in the instance after a meetup ended and everyone else left, thinking to myself, I think I found my home. The months I spent bonding with almost everyone here was possibly the most rewarding and fulfilling journey I've ever took. Though you could say that I've discovered many aspects about myself over my time here, I feel more as if I was reminded of who I really am at my core. I feel like this is someone I was really deep down from the very start, but I never had the opportunity to peel back the layers behind this mask. All of this was never possible without the support from you guys. You guys push me to dig deep and find out what makes me myself. Being able to express myself, not just in this community, but in VR as well, is something I didn't know I needed. This community opened my eyes to the numerous possibilities that the future can hold. As a teen that once pushed through their later years of education without a thought of hope for a future, I could definitely say that Now I could see the potential to create things and be a part of those great things. VR, for example, quite literally allowed me to peer into the imaginations of other people. Just think of the feelings, emotions, and experiences that they're able to portray on a social computer game. To think that you can move people emotionally, empower them, and encourage them to find their passion through the technology available to us now makes you and I wonder what's next in store for us. There's so many things I want to make. There's so many ideas I want to share with everyone, experiences to give others. If others do it, if others could do it, what's stopping me? The only thing really stopping me is this beast that lives inside my head. Imagine what might happen once I'm able to silence it, or better yet, tame it. Hopefully, everyone here could stay along for the journey I'm taking. But, life will be life. To those that are still with me, thank you for your love and appreciation. And to those that parted ways with me, I thank you for the time I had with y'all. Without it, I wouldn't have been put on this path I'm traveling on right now. Though, if fate wills it, I hope to see all of you guys again sometime in the future. You will still have my support through your endeavors. To wrap things up, I'll just probably play a little slideshow of almost all the photos I've taken in VR. Meditate on it. Talk about your favorite part, your favorite event you've been to, your experiences. With this, I hope y'all enjoy.